Hello guys, welcome to a new video. We're gonna do an update video on our league start, which was the skeleton zombie build, and along with that we will tell you like where we are currently at and how we are doing on our blighted maps and what we've invested into this character. So first off the bat, we want to kind of talk about like what is your kind of ideal thing to do right now. You can kind of like, at first upgrades for you you could either go cold iron points, which are running about 30 to 40 chaos right now, which is rather expensive, or you can go with a minion damage wand for like, you know, a couple chaos. The +3 really isn't going to make that much of a difference for your skeletons, just because none of your skeleton gems are going to be affected by it. The only things that are really affected by it is your dread banner and your pride. So those will help out in those aspects, but as for the actual damage, it's not really that much affected just because of the skill gems we're using. So if you want to go with just like a minion damage type of weapon, that is perfectly fine. Now you can see that we have just under 4,000 life, and all of our gear is just life and resistance. That is it. And like a little bit of strength and dex to get us our, you know, to get us our ability to upgrade our gems. So why do we not upgrade this character? Well, because as it is, we're able to do tier 13 corrupted, alked, and chiseled blighted maps. Tier 14. Now we are only level 80. Okay, level 80 doing tier 13 corrupted, chiseled, blighted maps. And how are we doing that? With the oil sepia. So sepia oils change the damage for your towers. Each sepia gives you 20% increased damage for your towers. So we run 3 sepia oils, which gives us 60% damage. Plus we have the ring enchant on here for scout towers for 25 times 2, so we get 50. So we have 110% increased damage for our scout towers. This allows us to have massive amounts of damage from our towers, and we don't really need to do anything except for body block with our Vol Summon skeletons. Now, you will get one shot, so you do have to pay attention to the certain bosses that throw out projectiles. Specifically the scout towers, as well as the, you know, the red ball throwing demon. Those are the ones you really have to pay attention to. The rest of them, they usually don't get close enough to be able to do any damage to you. Now, where are we on our skill tree? We have done the first 3 labs, 1, 2, 3 labs, just to get the, you know, ascendancies for them. And then we have basically followed the POB, which is down in the description down below, for every single point thus far, except for we got an extra strength, which we could probably actually take off right now because we have spec'd into more strength down here. So what is our next step on this character? We are just basically going to get some more life, and that's pretty much all we need to do, because this is just a league start build. We do not want to, you know, expand this beyond this. We are perfectly fine with doing tier 13 blights. It allows us to get our gold oils, so we are perfectly fine with that. And I don't see a need to really, you know, invest a ton of money into this. If we wanted to, you can easily change this into the stone golem build, which I will also post a description, a link in the description down below that you can build into. However, with the way primordial jewels are right now, it is going to be very, very expensive just to get your jewels set up. Now, if we go into the POB for the actual build, let's go ahead and talk about how this works. Now, we have all of these points already set out for you for the person who created it. So we can see when we go, we have every point from 12, 25, 43, 58, you know, goes all the way through normal, cruel, lab, uber, and then it goes all the way out to the max point if you were to get all 100, level 100. You can see that it does not require any type of cluster jewel or any type of jewels at all. We do take the jewel sockets just so you can add in some, you know, taunt or whatever to your skill tree. It's up to you what you want to put there. Life resistances, whatever you need. Increase the minion damage, it's up to you. You don't require any cluster jewels to spawn off of here, and there are no jewel requirements. With your items, again, everything on here is strictly new. They're all just life and resistances. That's it. A little bit of dex, a little bit of strength, just to get you boosted up to that level so you can level up all your skill gems and your preferred flasks that are going to help you out. These are not required, and they are just fine. With that, we are able to give us some nice defenses here, and we are res capped. It's not very difficult, it's super easy. There is 0 gear requirement, and like I showed you, we are running on a tabula rasa that allows us to basically still do all the content that we wanted to do. So easy, and that's pretty much it. If you have any questions about this build, please post them down below. It is very simple to use, has 0 gear requirement, and you will be able to do easily, especially if you use CPU oils, tier 5, 6, 7 blighted maps with a 0 gear. Okay, 0 investment. I think the only thing I actually purchased were these boots for 12 chaos. That was the only thing that is I needed for the resistance cap and the little bit of extra movement speed. That's it. I really didn't buy anything else. Cold iron points, I mean, yeah, you have to buy those, but they are not required. You can still do it with the 1 chaos wands that give you damage for your minions. Really easy to do. Nice build. I love it. So we'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.